Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gaynor.
I'm Sophie.
And today we're doing American v British 50 differences.
Yes.
Now it'd be interesting to see if you know what these are. A lot
Yeah.
of them I think
I think you'll know most of them.
Yeah. And some of them I still actually use. Whereas, I never went back to like...
The British words.
Yeah, so when I had Declan and Aiden, we would call what you put them in a pram.
Yes,
Whereas in the US they call it a stroller.
And you
I
still say...
I still refer to it as a stroller.
With like Arlo and Delilah.
When Declan and Gabby had a baby, I was like, shall I buy the stroller? And they were like, huh? Well, Declan
like, what's that?
Yeah, Declan knew, but Gabby was like, what's a stroller?
I would think a stroller is more like, like more of like a little walker that, they hold on to.
Yeah.
That kind of, is what I would think of.
Yeah.
But no, let's have a look.
Okay, I'm going to show you 50 things, okay? 50 different things. I just want you to tell me what you see, how you call this thing that you're looking at, okay? Starting with this one. What do you see?
A purse.
It's a handbag, I would say. What's in her hand, the green thing?
A wallet.
That
Purse.
actually is
That's
a
what we call a
purse,
purse.
because it carries her money. This girl has some hair on her forehead. What do you call that?
Bangs.
Bangs?
Fringe.
Yeah.
Fringe. Call it a fringe. What's in the corner of the room?
Crib.
Teddy bear.
What's the teddy bear in?
Crib.
A cot. What's the baby wearing?
The baby's wearing a diaper.
We call that
Because we do, I know it's called a cot, but we call it a crib, don't we? We call it a crib as well.
Yeah, some people call it a crib. I think I personally would call it a cot.
Right.
But I've definitely heard of crib. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
I think I call it a crib.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't, because I've got one of those portable ones and it was in the back of the car, and I said to Darren, I need to go downstairs and get the travel cot for Delilah. So I did call it a cot. Yeah, what's a diaper?
Nappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Picture kind of gives it away a little bit.
a nappy. Where are these children?
In a nursery.
Playgroup?
Yeah, what's
Or
another
school?
name for it?
Preschool.
Kindergarten?
Kindergarten. We don't
Yeah,
say kindergarten. We say preschool or playgroup, something like that. What's this?
Bar of soap.
Look closer.
An eraser.
Yeah, we call that a rubber. Rubber? Why is that funny? A rubber? What does a rubber mean to you?
A condom.
So this is a school, and there are boys and girls in the class. So how would you describe what kind of school this is?
Co-ed.
We would just say mixed.
Yeah,
It's
mixed.
like
Yeah.
a mixed school. This teacher, she's having a class, and she wants to check that all the students are there. So she's going to do what?
Take the register.
Attendance.
Yes.
We would say she's taking the register.
The
Do you say
register.
taking the
We call it
register?
roll call.
Okay.
Why
that?
roll call? I know it sounds silly, but like roll call.
Well, it's called the, I wasn't say the electoral roll. It's not the electoral roll, but it's...
Yeah, like the electoral.
No, because the
No.
electoral roll is for elections, but in the morning you have I can't remember what you call it, but it's something roll, and that's obviously what they call the roll call.
The roll call.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Okay. What's that?
Band-aid.
Plaster.
Plaster.
What's she got on her face?
Zit.
Zit.
Yeah.
Pimple.
Spots.
We say spot, a spot,
Yeah.
or we say
Are zits
spots,
and pimples
like
the same
you
thing?
say,
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a spot, or
I'd
I've got
say-
some spots.
I'd say, oh, I have a pimple or I have a zit.
These people are graduating from.
High school
College.
or college.
University.
Yeah. University.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've left university now, you get a job, and you ask your boss for more money each month. What would you call that?
A raise.
Yeah.
A raise.
Yeah.
We would say a pay
promotion?
rise.
A pay
Extra
rise.
bonus
Yeah.
marks to anyone in the comments who can tell me what Steuer means. These people are on holiday. What are they? What's the name that you could give to
Tourists?
these people?
What would they call it?
Vacationers.
Vacationers. Yeah, we would say holiday makers.
Oh,
What's
holiday.
this girl lying on?
A floaty.
A lilo.
Lilo.
Yes, a
What are
lilo.
these boys up to?
Having drinks.
I think one of them might be about to get married.
Bachelor
We call it a
party.
stag night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would say stag do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girls,
Hen
Bachelorette party.
parter.
bachelorette party. We would say hen do.
Yeah.
One place these girls might go
I'm just
on
gonna
that.
stop it there. So one of my friends, him and his partner, who's also a man,
Yeah.
they're getting married, and he said to me like, "Oh, I really want you to plan the like what would be like the stag do," but he was like, "I don't know if to call it a stag do because his partner is also having a stag do, so he's
Right.
like, should I call it a hen do? So I said to him the other day, I was like, oh, I'm really excited, really looking
Yeah.
forward to the wedding, I'm really looking forward to planning your stag do, and he was like, do you mean, what is it he said to me?
Your bachelorette party.
Sten. He said sten.
sten.
He was like, do you mean my sten do? Which is like the mix between
Yeah.
your
Hen and, yeah.
and your sten.
That's a great sound though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A sten do.
So he's having a sten do now that I've got to
Organise.
organise.
And what you're
yes.
planning on doing.
Well, he said he wants a butler in the buff, so
Okay.
so I've got to plan that, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
And he wants I don't know what you can say on YouTube, but he wants like certain male parts,
Anatomy.
everything.
Okay.
It's like the straws and like.
Are you gonna do him a veil?
I think he could. I think he would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think he's that type of person where
you
he
can
do
pin stuff on the veil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should like. What do you pin on it? Like money? No.
No, you pin like on the female ones. You'd have like condoms on there. And,
Oh right, yeah.
They pin loads of stuff on there.
He'll love it.
Yeah.
Bachelorette party. We would say hen do. One place these girls might go on their hen do is to this place. What's it called?
Tenerife.
Tenerife. Yeah, that's how the Spanish and Walter White
Tenerife?
says it.
Yeah.
Tenerife? Is anybody heard of Tenerife?
But in the UK,
Tenerife.
in England, we just say Tenerife.
Just Tenerife. Yeah.
So the hens went to Tenerife. What if the stags went to this place? This is a Russian city. I think it's the capital.
St.
Moscow.
Petersburg.
Moscow.
Moscow. Yeah.
See, Americans say Moscow. We say Moscow.
Moscow.
We say
We
Moscow.
say cow.
Moscow. Yeah.
C-O-W, cow. Why wouldn't it be a Moscow?
Get out. The main account that you have your salary paid into each month, what do you call it?
My checking account.
We say current account.
Mm.
This man is wearing a
Vest.
waistcoat.
Waistcoat. Yeah.
This is what we call a vest. What do you call this?
An undershirt.
Undershirt. Yeah.
Undershirt.
Undershirt. Okay. What's this?
A couch.
Yeah, I sometimes sit on that in my vest. We call that a settee.
Yeah. Or sofa.
What's this girl
Yeah.
getting?
Shots.
Shots? She's far too young for that. She's getting a jab. She
Yeah.
might be her meningitis jab
call
or a
it
tetanus jab
vaccinations.
or a
Yeah,
MMR
I'd call it
jab, measles,
vaccinations
mumps, rubella.
more than
We
jab.
don't say shots. These are shots. What's this guy doing?
A pumpkin.
What's he doing?
Oh, throwing up.
Vomiting.
Or and do you have another word for it? I've heard this word on The Simpsons.
Barfing?
Barf. Anything else?
Puke.
Throwing up barf. Yeah. We say chunder. Do you say chunder?
We do not say chunder.
I never say
I just-
chunder.
Thunder.
Do you not?
I never say chunder. I say vomiting or
Yeah.
puking.
Do you
Or,
puking?
or being sick.
See, I'd say I think if I was just telling my friend what I'd done, say like I think if I'm poorly, I'd say I threw up or I vomited.
Yeah.
But when we're on like a night out, if you need to throw up, me and my friends always say I'm gonna go for a tactical chunder.
Oh really?
Which means I'm gonna make myself throw up, so
Yeah.
I'll be fine for the
So
rest of the night.
Yeah, so you'll feel better.
Yeah. But usually it'll be like vomit. Yeah.
What kind of store is this?
A liquor store.
A liquor store. We would just call that an off license or an alcohol shop.
Yeah.
What's happening to McLovin here?
He's getting carded.
Carded. Does that mean you're asked to show your
ID'd.
card?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we say ID'd. You say carded. We
You
say
carded.
ID'd.
Hello, Mindy.
If you've seen the film, you will know that he does successfully get sold alcohol, and then shortly after, the shop gets raided, and some guy comes in, punches him in the face, and tries to take money from the.
Cash register.
This is a till.
So
Yeah.
Cash
so-
register.
What do you have stamped on the bottom of a beer can or a Coke can?
Expiration date.
What does the BB stand for?
Best
Best
Buy.
before.
Best Buy. We would say best before. What's this?
Paper towel.
Kitchen roll. A place to buy these things.
A drugstore.
pharmacy.
Drugstore. We don't have drugstores, we have pharmacies
Chemist.
or chemists.
Chemist,
For
yeah.
example, Boots is a chemist or Saydaliya in Arabic. What is this?
Sandwich.
It's long and thin and kind of circular. Do you have a special name for
Oh, a
that?
hoagie.
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 Very
Hoagie,
cool
yeah.
hoagies.
I was
We
going to
just
call it a hoagie
baguette.
as well.
That's a hoagie.
Baguette.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
It's being broiled.
Royal.
Broiled.
Yeah.
B-R-O-I-L-E-D. What does that mean? We say grilled.
No.
This is a
It's being
grill.
cooked
See,
on the top, so
Do you call this?
Broil to me sounds like boil.
Yeah.
It's too similar, the words.
Yeah, and they sell a piece of meat and it's called a London broil. And I've never in my life seen a piece of
A
meat like
London
that
broil?
over here.
No, but it's called London.
It's called London broil. It's a big piece of steak that you cook. But I'm like,
How
what?
do you cook it? Just put it
I would do it on
Broil
the
it.
barbecue. I would just normally do it on like the barbecue, however you would like cook a steak. But for years and years, I remember saying, "What piece of meat is this that's the equivalent in the UK?"
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. The only thing I could think is a brisket, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, it's a piece. Yeah. But yeah, they broil them.
Strange.
Yeah.
Bit at the top, the red
broiler.
bit. Do you call it a broiler?
A broiler.
Broiler.
We just call that a grill. What are these hanging?
Drapes.
Curtains. What's this?
A subway.
This is an underground or a tube. Certainly in London it would be called a tube.
Tube,
Europe
yeah.
it would be metro, but we don't really use the
Instead of
term
Metrolink
subway.
to us.
Certainly
Yeah.
not in the UK. Okay, so here's a question. This snow is falling, but it's too warm for the snow to stay on the road when
Sleet.
it hits. So we could say the snow isn't.
Sticking.
Yeah, it's not sticking. We say it's not settling. So if it snows but it doesn't stay,
No,
it
I
doesn't
would say
settle.
sticking.
I was thinking sticking. Yeah.
We call that a coach. This guy has bought a plane ticket. It's going to take him there and back. What do you call this kind of ticket?
A round trip.
We'd call it a return. What
Yeah.
is missing? Enter your something code and press enter.
Pin.
This is at the gas station or the petrol station, as we would say.
The zip code.
We'd call it a postcode.
Okay.
What's
Oh.
the punctuation
What?
at the end of this sentence?
Go back. That confused me. That I thought you had to put
Enter your zip code and press enter. Enter your something code and press enter.
Yeah, so the zip code is the
What's that?
postcode, but what is it that you're entering there?
But I think it's your PIN. It looks like you're at a bank, a cash machine, putting your card in. You won't give you your postcode. That's where you live.
Yeah, I know, but what is that there? I don't even know what that is.
I think that's supposed to be like a zoomed in version of like a cash machine where you put your card in and then enter your number to get your money. That's what it looks like to me.
I don't even know what that is because I don't know where you would go back a little bit more because I don't know where you would enter your postcode for something.
You wouldn't. I think they've got that wrong.
Let's see where it is. What the machine
There
is.
and back. What do you call this kind of ticket?
A round trip.
We'd call it a return. What is missing? Enter your something code and press enter. This
Yeah.
is at the gas station or the petrol
Gas
station.
station?
we would say.
Or a petrol
Zip code.
station.
We'd call it a postcode. What's the
I
punctuation?
think that's definitely wrong. Because if you're going to pay for petrol at a
Yeah,
gas
you
station,
put your PIN code in for
Yeah.
your card.
yeah,
I don't even know
I
what
think
that
they've got confused with that
yeah,
one person.
Yeah. 'Cause why would you put your postcode in?
Well, you wouldn't, because then they'd know where you live, and it's not accessing your bank, is it?
Yeah, that's weird.
We'd call it a postcode. What's the punctuation at the end of this sentence?
An exclamation point.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
What's this?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Question mark. Wait.
Do it.
Finally won the same.
What's this?
Quotation marks.
We say inverted commas.
Commas. Yeah.
What's this?
Colon.
Colon. We say colon. So that's like a pronunciation thing. Colon, colon. Right? But you
Colon.
still spell it O-N at the end.
Yeah.
Not one of those. What's this?
Windshield.
Windshield. Yeah, we say windscreen.
Window screen. Yeah.
So this is a car and the
Reg
headlights
plate.
are on. They're on their highest setting.
Oh,
So what do you call
beam.
that?
High beam.
High beam. We say full beam. What's this?
Chocolate.
Is it?
No, actually, it's not chocolate.
Is
Try
it
again.
brick? Or like
Slate.
pottery?
We say debris.
Oh, debris.
What would you call the takeaway that you get from the place which is called China?
Takeaway.
Yeah, but what's it
Chinese.
called?
Chinese food.
Chinese or Chinese?
Chinese.
Which syllable do you put the emphasis on? The Chinese
I
or the
don't
Chinese?
remember.
Please answer in the comments because I'm really curious about this and
It's just the Chinese.
apparently we can't come to a conclusion here. What's this?
Skip.
A dumpster.
Dumpster.
Skip. What road are these people driving on?
Dual
Highway.
carriageway.
Motorway.
Dual
Motorway.
carriageway.
Who are these guys?
The cops.
Please. What's this little fella?
Oh.
A ladybug.
Ladybird.
Oh, ladybird. Yeah, no, I'd say ladybird.
Yeah, I call it
Ladybug.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot of differences.
Yeah, I didn't realise.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think I still use a lot more American terminology than I do British.
Yeah, I think you do. Like when you're speaking, like sometimes, obviously not all the time, but I'll realise sometimes, like I'll know what you've said.
Yeah.
But then I'll think, oh wait, that's the American like term for a lot
Because
of stuff.
I think when we first moved there, I just stayed with the British version of everything.
Yeah.
And then it confused people. So then you think, well, it's easier to just use the American terminology so that it doesn't.
It helps everyone else.
Yeah,
kind
and
of
then you
thing.
just
Yeah.
get used to it. And even now, like I'll say to Aiden, can you take the trash to the trash room? And normally it would be the bin room.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says-
yeah. You take the rubbish to the bin room.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take the trash to the trash room.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, obviously, like Aiden, he's grown up. Obviously, like knowing like what you mean. It's
Yeah.
not like it'd be like he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so he was so young when we left that he never uses any of that terminology. But I think just from
Yeah.
Darren and I using it, he would
He's
use
picked
it.
it up. Yeah, yeah.
But,
I think that because I've never noticed Aiden say anything.
No, he uses
In
just
an
the
American
British
term.
version.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even his accent's changed. Like when we look at videos from when he was younger, he had
Yeah.
a pure American accent.
Did he?
Yeah, I'll have to bring videos in to show you. It had a
Yeah.
one of them was we were teaching Aiden how to ride his bike without his, you would call them stabilisers.
Yes. Yeah.
Without the training wheels. So we take the training wheels off, and Darren was running up and down the road holding onto the back of it.
Yeah.
And Declan started off like, "Oh, go buddy, we're so proud of you." And then all of a sudden you just see him kind of go, "Come on guys, what about me?" And I've got it on video, and I thought I'm going to have to dig that out and play it at his wedding.
Yeah. Oh, bless
It
it.
just sounded so American. And then when we moved to Holland, they had like a slight Dutch accent because they were speaking Dutch with the children when they were playing out.
Oh my gosh.
And then all of a sudden they just had this generic like expat accent when they moved to Abu Dhabi because everybody
Yeah.
was from different countries.
Yeah.
So they picked up a little bit of
Bits of
Australian,
everything.
a little bit of American, a little bit, and then they just had this weird. And now they've both just got Manchester accents.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
And it's only been like
strange.
7 years, so it's and especially Declan.
Crazy.
When he first come back, his accent was so strong that I said I'm gonna have to send him for elocution lessons. This is like horrendous. He was like, "Alright, yeah," like proper like mank.
What, like as soon as he came,
Yeah.
like he came back to
Yeah,
Manchester,
yeah.
he just was like,
Yeah, and now he's got a slight Brummy accent. He won't
Yeah.
say he does, but he
yeah,
does.
a little bit of a twang.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so if you've not liked and subscribed, please do.
Yes,
And we'll get you on the
please.
next one. Bye.
Bye.